Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Joe Geo13. I've got a new video out for you. This video really, it took a very long time, so one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it into a multi-part video. And today's video is going to be on importing the images in order to get the core made. So one of the things that happens is we're basically drawing inanimate objects now. And we're going to do the house from up, and it's very intricate, a lot more intricate than I thought. So what we're going to do today is we're basically going to go over a quick tutorial on loading images and just overlaying them, and some just techniques that you can use to get images in and edited and ready so that you can use them as a reference. That way in the future I don't have to go through this, and I can actually edit this 10-minute process out of any future video because you guys will have already known how to do it. Alright, so I hope you enjoy the video, and here we go. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find our base images. These are going to be the images that we're going to use for the house, which I call Ellie because to me it's the interpretation of his wife. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new layer, images, right? So we're going to go into our images and we're going to find that house. So the first thing I find is there's the house. There's a good example of it, but then I don't like that it doesn't have any balloons. So what we're going to do is we're going to import a second image, and this one is going to have the balloons, right? So now that we've got this, what we can do is really simple. So you've got the crop tool over here, and what we can do is we can actually grab these images and we can just cut them into exactly the shape and form that we need it to be. So there you go. There's my balloons, right? But in doing so, they don't match sizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to click Alt and right click on the image, and that'll switch the layers for us automatically. And we're going to rename these layers differently. So this will be house, and this will be balloons. So we're going to grab the house, and since it's on this, which is transform layer, we're going to go and we're going to turn the house a decent size, right? Now that we've done that, we're then going to go and we're going to grab this house, and we need to transform the size of this. So what we'll do actually is we're going to use the crop tool on the house, and we're going to crop any unneeded areas, right? This is great. You don't need Photoshop or Paint or anything. So now we grab the balloons, and oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And what's it? T or M? It was M. Okay. So I'm going to crop now this side. And now we want, the balloons. So what we're going to do is we want to match the two houses. So one of the things I'd like to do is grab the transform tool. I mean the magic wand. Is that what it's called here? Masking, image masking. Oops. And we're going to go in the house and we're going to take that image mask off. Right? So there we go. Image mask is done. There. So now that we've got that handled, we're going to go here and we're going to grab this house, and we want this house to be of equal size so that way the balloons can match. Now the great thing about this, the great thing about this is that we actually have a very good reference point. This V arch, even though this house is looking this way, to the left and this one's looking to the right, they both have a V arch or an A arch or whatever you want to call it. And if you look, I would say this is the right size. That's about the same size just by using the V's as an arch. You can even use these, but the problem is it's so hard, but they look about the same. So we can't add grid lines here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the balloons on top. And we're going to go back to the crop tool. And we're going to take that right off. Right? So let's go right to there. Alright. So now we use the transform tool. We move it right onto the chimney. And then we grab the house, put it on top of the balloons. And then we magic image mask the crap out of it. There you go. Nice and clean. And, wait. Do we put it on top? Okay, so nice and clean. So that's how you want to do that. I already have one set up. This one wasn't even as clean because I just didn't have the same. Oh my god, it's even crooked. Did I accidentally bend that? What? No, reset that shit. Alright, so this one isn't even as clean as the one that we just finished making. And this is the actual project we're working on. So as you can see, we did a really good job with that last one. Much better than we did with my original take of this. And wow, I really wish I could just work off of this one. But that's why I decided to re-edit the beginning so we can do it better. So this is how you want it. This is how you can do it. You set up your references, you set up your angles, and now you're ready to work. There's your image or your thing, and now you can start making your layers. So now we'll go on to the next step.